Sound good, man? All
Yeah,
good
man.
still? So let's do. I'd like you to do 3, and I'd like you to do full stops. So land, taxi off, just nice and gentle. Taxi back,
Okay.
take off again, and then I'll be around here. So and then come pick me up because you're my ride home to
All right.
Hillsboro. So
I've got a camera in here if you want to.
I got my phone.
Okay.
Or I'll take a few pictures of you and whatnot.
Cool.
So, questions? Any last minute questions at all?
I think I'm good.
Okay.
I think I'm good.
Awesome, man.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, if it looks like an ugly landing or something like that, just go around. You got some traffic to play with here too, so just keep in mind, you know, where they're at. Don't be afraid to do a 360 or something like that if they're coming across or whatnot.
McMinnville traffic, 16058,
awesome,
turning left base, runway 22, McMinnville traffic.
The plane's going to be a little lighter here, huh?
It's performed really well, so keep that in mind.
It'll be a little bouncy on the runway, or?
No, not really.
Yeah.
It should be lighter for sure. So. All right, awesome, man. I will see you soon. Have
Okay.
fun.
All right. All right, taxi. Feels weird having this shoulder area over here. All right. Check for some airplanes. Okay. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 are departing runway 22, McMinnville. Here we go. Pretty exciting. Carpet in, flaps are up. We're good to go. Feet on the floor, full power. Do a little wheelie. Some right rudder. And we're up. At 70 miles an hour. Trim it out a little bit. Rudder here. I'm really close. Let's get out a little bit. Almost at pattern altitude. There you go, push the nose down, pull some power out. Trim it out. Speed at 23. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 on a left downwind for 22, McMinnville. Everything looks good. A little bit in the white arc. Pop the nose up a little bit. We're good. Nose up, still in the white arc a little bit. Okay. I'll beam the numbers. Car beat out. Throttle to 1500. Hold the nose back a little bit. Flaps 1002, 1003, 1004. Trim it out. Looking good.
McMinnville traffic, Conquest 100, Charlie, Charlie, about 6 miles southwest, within our left traffic for 22.
Flaps. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589, returning left base 022, McMinnville. 10 more degrees of flaps, 1002, 1003, 1004, keep the nose down. Doing 80. Trim this out a little bit. Get a little high. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589, turning final, 22, McMinnville. Up a little bit. Let's get on the center line. A little high.
McMinnville traffic, Conquest 100, Charlie, Charlie. We're about 2.5 out on a 45, left downwind for 22.
Center line. Go. That was pretty darn fun. All right. Get on the right side of the check marks. Clean up. McMinnville traffic, Sussex 66589, are clear of runway 22, McMinnville. Car beat in, flaps are up.
McMinnville traffic, Conquest 100, Charlie Charlie, turning left base, runway 22.
Is that? Birds up there. Somebody coming in on a short final. A twin. All right, one landing down, 2 to go. Piece of cake. And a good teacher. Let's get in line here. Sitting in the queue. That was fun.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 16058, departing runway 22, McMinnville traffic.
Another Twin Oaks airplane right in front of us. Got a bird over there laughing at us for flying when it's easier to walk, he says. Low 58 taking off. Let him get clear a little bit. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 are departing 22, McMinnville. No more aluminum in the sky. We're good. Okay. Cleaned up. We are ready for blast off. Feet on the floor, full power.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 16058, turning left crosswind, McMinnville.
Get her at 70 miles an hour.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 16058, turning left downwind, runway 22, McMinnville.
This is just plain old fun. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 6589 are turning left crosswind for 22, McMinnville. Pattern altitude, push the nose. Trim. Keep the nose up. Paint the horizon. Pull it out a little bit. Cut it back in. McMinnville traffic, section 66589 on the left downwind for runway 22, McMinnville. Lost a little altitude there. Let's see if we can get back 100 feet. There we go. 300, trim it out a little bit. Keep our nose from heading south.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 1658, turning final. McMinnville.
Okay. I'll beam the numbers, car beat out, throttle to 1500. Keep the nose up a little bit. 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1004, flaps are in. Trim it out. Looks good.
McMinnville traffic, 16589, departing runway 22, touch and go.
A little low here. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589, returning west base for runway 22, McMinnville. 1000, 2, 1000, 3, 1004. We look pretty good. I like it. Going a little slow. Keep the nose down. A little more power. We look a little low. Trim it out. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589, returning final on runway 22, McMinnville.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 16058, turning left crosswind, runway 22, McMinnville.
Alright. There we go. Looks good. Looking down the runway. Full power. Center.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 1605, entering left downwind, runway 22.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 clear, runway 22, McMinnville.
McMinnville traffic, 942 Juliet Whiskey is taking the active 22 for departure. Will be remaining in the pattern. Touch and goes, McMinnville.
Cleaned it up, carb heat is in, flaps are up. That's 2. Landings may not win any beauty contests, but they're not too bumpy. Got somebody else in the pattern now.
McMinnville traffic, 16058, turning left base. McMinnville traffic, runway 22.
I'll let this guy land.
McMinnville area traffic, experimental 942 Juliet Whiskey, turn left crosswind for left downwind traffic, 22 McMinnville. McMinnville traffic, 16058, turning final, runway 22.
Got somebody turning final here. Let him land.
McMinnville area traffic, 94 Juliet Whiskey is downwind for left traffic, 22 McMinnville.
Looks a little high there. Ooh, bouncy. That was a rough one. See if he clears here. And get out of the way before this guy turns base. Touch and go.
McMinnville 16058, departing runway 22.
This guy's on downwind, I don't see him. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 departing runway 22, McMinnville. See the downwind guy.
McMinnville traffic, 904 Juliet Whiskey is turning left base for runway 22, McMinnville.
Alright, feet on the floor, full power. Up a little wheelie. See if we can make this nice. There we go.
McMinnville traffic, 16058, turning left downwind, runway 22, McMinnville. McMinnville traffic, 942 Juliet Whiskey, turning final for 22, McMinnville. Touch and go.
Climbing at 70. Looking good. Just trim it out a little bit. Yeah. This is just plain old fun, man.
McMinnville traffic, 16058, entering left downwind, runway 22, full stop.
pattern altitude, pull out power, trim this out, 1,200 feet. $110 miles an hour, more trim, less power. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 on a left downwind for runway 22, McMinnville. Whoa, lawn dart in here.
McMinnville traffic is Cessna 35 Lima on the 45 for left downwind 22, looking for traffic, McMinnville. McMinnville traffic, 94 Juliet Whiskey is turning left crosswind for left downwind traffic 22, number 2 in the pattern. McMinnville, Cessna 1658, turning left base, runway 22, McMinnville.
A little low, see the traffic right there, coming in, 45. 100 miles an hour, let's pump this up.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 35 Lima, we're turning left downwind, looks like we're, I think, number 3 here, McMinnville traffic. McMinnville traffic, 16058, turning final, runway 22. McMinnville traffic, Fairmount 94 Juliet Whiskey is going to depart to the southwest, McMinnville, leaving the pattern.
We're not quite in the wide arc yet, about 105 miles an hour. Just let it get there before I pull some power. So we are beaming the numbers, just in the wide arc. Carb heat out, throttle to 15. Those ones to dive, pull it up a little bit. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, 4. Good to go, trim it out. 90 miles an hour. And it's a pretty day.
McMinnville traffic 16058, clear.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 6589 turning left base for runway 22, McMinnville. 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,004. Nose wants to rise, we hold it down. And we look good. Hold high maybe. Pull some power. Trim it out. Going too slow. See if we can get up to 80 here. There we go. Looks good. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 turning final for runway 22, McMinnville. Be a full stop. Get on the center line out here. We look good. Be a little low. No, we're just right. 2 rights, 2 reds. A little high. Looks good. Right on the center line. Let's see if I can keep it there. Back on the center line here. Let me fix this. There we go. Last one was a little rough there. Flared too early. McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 are clear of runway 22, McMinnville. Carbine in, flaps are up. That's it, man. 3 takeoffs and landings. All by my lonesome. That's pretty damn fun. I'm going in the wrong direction.
What's up, man?
Hey,
good job.
That was a hell of a time, man. That was a blast.
There you go.
I was perfectly calm. I had no problems. A couple of bumpy landings, but.
Awesome. I gotta run, or we'd hang around, but we gotta go home.
Okay.
So you can just kind of make a big circle around there and head on out. So.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's go home.
Okay. Keep from taking his head off.
I don't think that's ever happened before at Twin Oaks. 2 people, solo, same thing.
Oh, he was soloing too?
Soloing too.
I didn't know.
First solo too. That's Kent, the other instructor.
Oh, that's awesome.
He gets out and I'm like, funny seeing you here.
I saw him standing there for a bit. For a second I thought it was him. I was like, that's not Kelly. Who's that guy?
Yep.
Because he was out there snapping pictures too.
So 058 was soloing and you were soloing. So that's awesome, man.
Yeah, I had no worries. I was perfectly calm.
What do you think? How do you think the airplane performs?
Yeah, it's a little quicker and a little more nimble.
Yep.
What, did he take the day off?
What?
Did he take the day off?
I think so, yeah. Yep. Well, good job, man. You'll always remember your first solo. I tell you what, it's awesome.
It was fun. And you know, you talk about, shoulders and stuff like that. I mean, there's all this room over here.
I know. It's not cramped.
Yeah. Yeah, that was pretty cool. And I liked it because it was busy too. There was all these airplanes in the pattern.
Oh, it's busy, definitely.
So it caused me to pay attention to other things, and yeah, it's pretty neat.
All right, sweet, man. We'll head on home.
There's that bird there. He's been hanging out. Yeah, pretty cool. Can't wait to call my dad.
McMinnville traffic, helicopter 5070 Foxtrot, departing to the southwest from taxiway Alpha, McMinnville.
Who is that?
He's departing from a taxiway, so you should be no
okay.
with the helicopter guy.
I haven't heard anybody in the air since I've landed.
All right, sounds good, man.
McMinnville traffic, Cessna 66589 are departing 22, McMinnville. Yeah, that was all right. And you know how I was telling you how, like, when you're up in the air with me, I'm so busy trying to do everything right so you don't yell at me. You know that. So.
It's weird, when I'll let you take off and then we'll talk here. So.
Okay, here we go. On the floor and full power. So Twin taking off.
Yep.
Maybe we'll donate that to you for Twin Oaks.
Yep. I just remember when I soloed, I was like, oh wow, there is nobody here to help me. It's all me.
Yeah.
Like if anything, if I have to do anything, it's all me. So.
I wasn't worried or anything. I don't, I was just.
And then there's that feeling as soon as you leave the ground, you're like, well, what goes up must come down. So I'm gonna be landing. I don't have a choice now. So.
Yeah, I felt good. I think just the past few lessons, I've felt like I was ready, But I got to people ask me when you're solo, are you nervous? I said, I'm nervous and I'm excited. But since the past 2 lessons, I've just been excited. I haven't been nervous.
Absolutely, man. And we'll make a right turn out. You're okay. There's nobody over there.
Okay.
We'll stay out of the pattern there. So, awesome job, man. You'll never forget your first solo.
Traffic.
How did it look from the ground?
Charlie taking 2
It looked good. What a perfect day. I mean, you couldn't ask for any better than this.
Right?
Cold air, nice performance.
Calm winds.
Oh man, it was ideal.
Get up to altitude here.
Awesome.
How'd you feel when you were getting out of the plane? I mean, you've done this before where you've handed the keys over.
I knew I trained you right, and
yeah.
I don't know. I'm just excited for you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't solo if I didn't think you could do it. I'll put it that way.
It was good having a couple of practice landings before we...
Oh yeah, it gets you warmed up a little bit, for sure.
Like a couple times I came in, I was like at, I was maybe 100 feet low, and I would fix it, and I'm like, I wonder if Kelly can tell if I'm 100 feet, too low from where he is.
No, they looked like the good patterns, and you got to play with others in the pattern too, which is good practice, and that's awesome.
That's cool that he was soloing the same day.
I know, that's crazy, huh?
Yeah, pretty cool.
Yep. Daddy.
Yeah, whatever happens today, this is a good day.
Exactly. When you think about it, you're in a very small club. How many people have flown an airplane by themselves?
Yeah.
It's not very many.
I know my dad was pretty excited for me, so I'm anxious to call him. I'll call him on the way to work. My mom too, of course,
Was nervous. I'm sure she saw worrying.
Sure, she's praying, right? I'm sure she hasn't stopped praying between 7 and 9. A little chilly out there? Are you staying around?
A little bit. I went and got a cup of coffee in there. They have a little flight school there, so I got some coffee, and that's why I brought this extra jacket, because I knew it was going to be cold.
I guess you figure, no matter what happens, you would be able to save me from down there, so...
Exactly.
I'll walk in and get a cup of coffee.
Yep, there's nothing I can do. good job today.
Yeah.
That was awesome. Awesome.
I've been looking forward to this. I can't even tell you. It's great.
Yep. I remember when you first came out here, came on your bike and were poking around the place and asking questions, and now you're flying by yourself. So,
it's pretty exciting.
Not too shabby.
Yeah, no complaints about that stopping in that day, and I owed it all to a failing GPS on my motorcycle.
Hey, there you go.
Here you go.